from the mother city where the mountains rise. Capped on and sheer under sapphire skies. Legends are born in the shadow of Table Bay. They lace up their boots and take the field to play. Boots and the stormers strike, the thunder rolls. Try after try, they open the doors. Champions of the Western Cape, rugby's heartbeat takes its shape. Ruinell running like the wind. Dion for it tackles with a champion's grin.
Well, we're going to have to stop right there, folks, because we got to get started for this game. Stormers out in their horrible lime-colored jerseys once again on the road in Benetton, Italy, and we're about ready to get started here. Let me just turn off that so we don't get in trouble there. All right, you know how YouTube isn't there, copyright strikes. For the Italian side, Benetton, Matt Gallagher, not very Italian at fullback, Louis Lina on the right wing, Tommaso Menocello, Argentinian, and Leonardo Marin in the center. Ignacio Mendy on the left wing, Jacob Umanga is a fly half, Andy Urin is a scrum half, Lorenzo Canone, Michel Lamaro is a captain, Sebastian Negri, Riccardo Favaretto is a co-captain, Nicolo Canone, Simone Ferrari, Sio Male, and Thomas Gaggio. And we're underway as the Stormers kick the ball inside the 22 to Benetton at the 22. And the ruck is formed. Once we get the first stoppage play, I'll give you the Stormers lineup. 17 seconds in here as Andy Urin will dig it out. Holly Davidson's the official. She sends the Stormers back. Hard to figure out who's on the pitch. The poor color green. Both teams wearing a weird color of green here. And it's difficult to pick the players out. Devo Devanaga as the scrum half gets that ball over for the Stormers. Stormers coming from my left to right in lime green. Benetton in green and white hoops coming from my right to left. And here we come on the near side. It's Evan Ruiz driving down to about the 10-meter line on the Benetton side of the pitch. Over to the middle it goes. And that's Matongo now with the ball. He drives forward. Devo Devanaga, lots of experience playing in Italy. Here's a kick over the top by Warwick Galant, and that ball's caught at about the 26-meter line by the fullback Matt Gallagher. He's tackled. 1 minute, 6 seconds into the contest here, folks. Stormers need to have a convincing win today. They play in Munster next week, and that might be their first loss if they don't get their crap together. That ball goes high into the air, past midfield. Knocked forward by Benetton. I don't know how that's not a knock on Holly Davidson. Holly Davidson, are you blind as a bat? And a penalty for not releasing, so it works out even better. So for the Stormers, Warwick Galant at fullback, Seobatla Sanatla on the right wing, Ruben Nell is a captain. Ruben Nell is a captain, along with Damon Willemsen in the center there, inside, outside centers. Leo Lenzas on the left wing, Yuri Mattia, the fly half, Devo Devanaga, the ageless wonder at scrum half, Evan Ruiz, Ben Jason Dixon, Paul de Villiers. And the locks are J.D. Schickerling and Salman Morat. In the front row, Sasi Sani, Andre Hugo Fente, and Vernon Matongo. Off the bench, J.J. Kotso, Ali Kebel. Hey, Ali Kebel's back. Zachary Porthen, Audrey Smith, Ruben van Heerd, Ruan Ackerman, Kobus Reinach, and Wanda Sili Similani. Holly Davidson from Scotland is the on-field official, and the line-out successful for the Stormers. They get into a maul, which is really not going anywhere initially. And Devo Devanaga trying to dig the ball out of the back. He's got it. Kicks it over the top. And that's going to go inside the 22. So I'm really not sure what the intent was there. And it's knocked off the fingertips of the Italian player, Gallagher, and it goes into touch. So it's going to be the Stormers' ball. That worked out very well despite that bad choice. The side judges are Gianluca Knecki from Italy and Luca Bisotto from Italy. The TMO is Andrew McMenemy from Scotland. All right, so we're 2 minutes, 44 seconds into this contest in Treviso. Holly Davidson on the pitch. We had Amy Barrett-Thron in the previous game. So two of the top women in officiating. Minus one English official, and you've got the top three. Three best women officials are from Scotland, South Africa, and the others from England. So let's see what happened in the end with my Super Brew. It looked good. I had 4 wins. Did I get 4 wins and I had 3 bonus points? I probably got cheated out of them. Yes, I did. I'll be damned. No, wait. No. I won all 4 games. I got 3 bonus points. No way. That's incredible. I got 3 bonus points, so that means Scrum and Deval Devanaga will put it in. I can't hear Holly Davidson's microphone. And this collapses. I guess she's just going to let it go. Oh, penalty for the Stormers now, and Devanaga digs it out. Damien Willemse sends it back into the hands of Leyland Zas. Zas brings it out. We go wide. Waiting out here is Sam Butler-Sinatla, but it took forever to get the ball to him. He gets down to about 6 meters, and support finally gets over there. Stormers on the march. Here they come in the middle. Evan Roos loses it. Another penalty, though. Are we going to come back? We're going to come back for the original penalty. So on my Super Brew today, I'm 4 for 4, and I got 3 bonus points. Yesterday I was 2 for 2, so I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6 correct, and I got 6 out of 6 correct and 5 out of 6 bonus points. Newcastle scored 14 cheap points late in that Harlequins game, but man, oh man, this is awesome. I'm loving this. I hope the rest of the day goes like that. I mean, how do you do that? That's incredible. 6 straight victories. 5 bonus points. Stormers kicking into the corner. They're going to have a line out. Turf looking kind of messy here at Treviso. Yuri Mattia kicks it to the corner. Darkness has descended in Treviso, northern Italy. Benetton ready to defend. Here's a 6-meter line out. This will be thrown in by Andre Hugo Fenta. Successful into the hands of Salman Morat. They go into a maul and they drive forward, but it collapses. There's a penalty for collapsing the maul. They're playing an advantage. Ben Jason Dixon trying to dig the ball out. He gets it and hands it off to someone. I can't see who it was. Was it Hugo Fenta? Ben Jason Dixon again. He's ready. And he drives forward. And no go there. Nothing picking up. Now they drive again. Nothing there. Advantage. Another advantage for the Stormers. Is that Evan Ruiz now? Ball handed off. And they're in! It looks like Matongo. No, it's Sazi Sandi. Sazi Sandi with a try for the Stormers early on. What a good score here. Sazi Sandi with a try. And the Stormers looking good so far. It's the second ever try. Coming here early in Treviso for the Stormers. Good start. Not going to be an easy kick conversion here, though. That was gorgeous. That was gorgeous. Holly Davidson walking back with the kicker, which is Yuri Mattia, who did his best imitation of Mani Libok last weekend. Let's see if he can improve on that. Try to look more like Chris Smith. Would be nice. Or Andre Pollard. Here's the kick. He's got the distance. I don't think he has the angle, though. And he does it. He missed the kick. So no conversion for Yuri Mattia. And the game clock has not appeared, so I don't know what point that was scored. Still waiting. He just drove through there. It was a great try. So we're still not back to real time, and I still don't know what time that try was scored. It's ridiculous. Put the clock back on the screen, you knuckleheads. Still no clock. There it is. Still no clock. These Europeans don't know how to frickin' play the game of broadcasting. Finally, the clock comes back at 7 minutes, so that must have been sometime around 4:55. We'll go with that, 4:55. So 5-0 Stormers after the missed conversion, as once again Yuri Mattia does his best Mani Libak impersonation, missing the kick. 5-0 Stormers early on. Great try by Sazi Sandi. Restart, and the Stormers have turned the ball over. It's at midfield. Andy digs it out. Thomas Gallo goes through there. Gallo. So Oren trying to dig it out. He's going to kick it over the top. The knock on. Right, 8 minutes off the clock now. Players digging turf out of their cleats. Must have the wrong cleats on. 5-0 Stormers early here. It's knocked down by Benetton, so it'll be a Stormer scrum. (8 minutes, 18 seconds off the clock. Stormers leading 5-0. It's their scrum. Need a big decisive victory here by the Stormers. I picked Stormers by 10 just because they were on the road. And last week they weren't particularly impressive. This is a better team than Zebra. We're losing to Leinster already. Set! And Deval Devanaga will put it in the pipe. He does. This is an ugly scrum. Ugly scrum, but they get it out of there. Mattia to Rowan now. Ganat kicks it down the pitch. It bounces one time into the hands of a player from Benetton and back inside the 22. Kicking it back the other direction into touch, but I think he went beyond the 22, didn't he? No, he didn't. Okay. Looked like he went past 22. Apparently he did not. So 9 minutes off the clock, and it's a Benetton line out from about the Stormers' 47-meter line. Moments ago, I was losing all these games, but if it ended right now, I'd be getting 3 more bonus points. It won't end that way. Wow. And I'm losing the Dragons game. Oh, because there's no score. Line out. It's successful, not challenged by the Stormers. So here comes Benetton high into the air, chasing the far side of the pitch. Who's going to get there? It's knocked backwards by the Stormers. And there's a player down. Oh, my gosh. Who's down? Seabatla Sanatla's down. It was like a non-contact injury. Did he injure something? Ball's just kicked away. Gets back to about the 26 meters. Stormers, Sanatla's lying on the ground, not moving. Now he's moving. And in a touch goes... Oh, he can't get up. He tried to stand up. We need to stop play here. I know it's away from the ball, but we have a line out now. Stop the clock. I mean, he can't get up. What happened to Sanatla? What happened to Seabatla Sanatla? I didn't even see it. That looks like an ACL or something. Holly Davidson making her way over there now. She stopped it. I don't know what happened. He was non-contact. I didn't see any contact, did I? That's not where that happened. I think it was away from the play. Just seeing the replay there, what just happened. But what's going on with Sanatla? He's standing now. He's limping. And that's his right leg, which is what was taped up. I don't know what happened to Seabatla Sanatla. He's hopping off on one leg. How about helping him? I don't know what happened there. Doesn't look good. I hope he's okay. That is not good. He's walking like I do with my hip. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what happens here. So he's running over. Oh, it just snapped on him. I think it's a hamstring. He was trotting. He wasn't even running full speed. I think it's a hamstring. Non-contact. And the line out successful for the Stormers. Who did they bring in to replace him? Must be Wanda Silly Similani. They probably made some shifts in the lineup here. So it is Similani. He comes in for Sanatla. Does he go to the fullback? I don't know. Stormers over midfield now on the near side of the pitch. Nice carry there. Couldn't see who it was. Camera angles are terrible. Back into the middle of the pitch. Sanat Lynch. Oh, nice job there. Bouncing off the tackles is Ruan now. Here come the Stormers down the sideline. Yuri Mattia kicks it forward. It chases on. Who's going to get there? Oh! Somebody better make the tackle. See how Maile gets that ball. And he gets back to 10 meters by running across the pitch. Finally, Paul de Villiers gets there and tackles him. Man, the Stormers had a chance to try. Oh, there's a knock on. Now it's going to be a scrum about 6 meters out for the Stormers. That's going to work very well. Sanatla, I don't know what happened there. That was a non-contact injury. He just came up lame. Looked like a hamstring on him. Penalty for something. Who's the penalty to? A penalty against the Stormers? What the heck? What the heck happened there? Let me see the penalty. I didn't see any penalty. Let's see the replay on the penalty here. I don't even know what the penalty was because their microphone is so damn low. Good crowd here, folks, in Treviso for this game. Good crowd. So 12 minutes off the clock, and Treviso escapes from that pressure. Glasgow's still atop the standings now. The Lions in 7th place. Benetton drops to 8th below them pending the outcome of this game. And the Sharks move up to 12th place, 8 points on the log. Line out successful. Benetton going forward. You're in. Ruck form for Benetton. They're going to kick it over the top here from their territory. It's going to go down around the 22. Fielded down there by Leland Zas. Sends it back to Gelant. Back to Zas. He's going to kick it down the pitch. That ball is going to stay in play at about the 42-meter line. And Benetton will bring it up to midfield. They charge through the line. Oh, big tackle there. Man, was that Matongo or Sazi Sandi? Oh, they break through, but Paul de Villiers stops it from being a clean break. Now there's a penalty for not releasing the tackle. So another penalty of ill discipline by the Stormers again. This is what's killed them this season so far. When they play Munster, this will be why they lose the game. They don't get their crap together. They're going for the post. Benetton going for the post. 5-0. 13:43 in the contest. I'm not sure what that penalty was. Paul de Villiers. No, that's Andre Hugo Fenton made a big tackle there. So this is about 48 meters straight on. So it's makeable for Benetton. 110 people here, folks. Be sure to hit the like button if you don't mind. Boy, the viewership is really down. YouTube, come on, man. How about promoting this channel? It'd be nice for a change. All right, the test matches. We'll have to hope that that makes all the difference in the world. Test match window coming up. Got Springboks. Also going to be covering the Namibia games as long as they show up on my screen. And there's a kick that looks pretty straight. And it is 5-3. And that penalty is converted. Been 95 minutes since Benetton scored. That's why they went for that. They want to just get some confidence. It's been over a game since they last scored. 5-3. Stormers in front. Nearly 15 minutes off the clock. Here's the restart from Mattia. Kicks it down to the far side of the pitch. Successful catch there by the Benetton side. Ruck is formed. Salman Morad at the bottom of that pile. They dig it out. Oren sends it over. Uren. Evan Ruiz making a menace of himself, and Salman Morad goes too early, so has to retreat high into the air around midfield. Who's going to get this? It bounces on the turf, picked up by Gallant, sent over to Damien Willemse. Willemse now, here we go. Oh, there's space for Mattia up the middle, back to Willemse. Oh, he lost it forward. It was a tough pass. So a knock on. Thomas Gajo gets it, and here comes Benetton back the other direction. They're working on a penalty advantage. I thought it was a knock-on advantage. Which is it? Now there's a penalty advantage. Another breakdown mistake by the Stormers. They're terrible at the breakdown today. Nothing but errors. Ball's out on the wing. Here comes Benetton. Tackle's made out there. And pushing and shoving in at the breakdown. Ganone with the carry. So here goes Uren over towards the center. And Benetton, one player outside here, and the whistle blows. Coming back for the penalty. Must have turned it over, so penalty against the Stormers. You pulled your hamstring on the treadmill and also tore your ACL meniscus. Good God, what kind of treadmill were you using? It must have been running like 95 kilometers per hour. I hope that was a long time ago and you recovered from it. So, here's another kick from past midfield. You're going to try to take the lead here, Benetton. Straight on. You're going to kick all these penalties. So Jacob Umaga going to try to kick this from beyond midfield. In Loftus, we could see this going over. Let's see how he does here at sea level. Here's the kick. It's got the distance. He's got the angle, and Benetton leads 6-5. Stormers better dig their head out of their backside. 6-5. Ill discipline costing this team dearly. Six to 5 now. Wow. Here's the restart. Ball goes down inside the 22 on the far side of the pitch once again, and Benetton has it. Driving forward, running right into Andre Hugo Fenta, and he just nails the guy. Ruck is formed. They go to the short side of the pitch, and Paul de Villiers with another big tackle over there. He's a little freaking dynamo out there right now. Scrum half going to kick it over the top for Benetton. This ball's going to get out to about the 38-meter line. Leon Lazas goes up. Can't see who's got it. Finally winds up in the hands of Khanat driving. Oh, that was a weak pass, but Sazi Sandi managed to get it. And Devanaga, and there's a penalty advantage because he was interfering with the play. Down here, Similani kicks it through. The chase is on. Oh, Ruan now. It's too far again. Going to come back for the penalty advantage. So this is a makeable kick. Stormers can come all the way back. Ruan, no, doesn't quite have that speed. If it had been Kurtley Arnse or Ethan Hooker, he could have caught it. But Ruan is getting up there in years now. Offsides against Benetton. Shot called. They're going for the post. $19.15. Yeah, Stormers have never won here. Kick has the length. And he made it. 8-6. Stormers back in front. Yuri Mattia with the kick. Score is 8-6 now. Stormers back in front. Oh, okay. Those injuries all weren't at the same time. Why did you keep going back to that treadmill if it kept hurting you? 20 minutes in, here we go. Evan Ruiz with the catch inside of 22 on the restart. Ruck is formed over there. Deval Devanaga trying to get to the ball. And finally, Benetton gets out of there. I could have accused him of holding things up. Devanaga kicks it over the top. The chase is on. That's going to go to around the 10-meter line. And knocked on by the Stormers. Yeah, going to come back. J.D. Schickerling tries to track that ball down, but it was knocked on by the Stormers. So 8-6, not exactly a thrilling game. Stormers winning 20 minutes into it. This performance will not beat. What's going on here? Matongo is talking to Holly Davidson. This will not beat Munster next week, folks. This will not beat Munster. So that's not a good sign. Stormers need to get it together. Need to get it together. Oh, my goodness. I say next week, I mean, the next time they play. Is Munster playing tomorrow? Yes, they are. Oh, no, later today. They play Connacht later today. I was going to say, nobody's playing tomorrow. Yeah, next competition is the 1st of November, next weekend. All right, here we go. 21 minutes in. The first 20 minutes won by the Stormers, barely. 8-6. Crouch. Fine. Set. And it collapses, so we're going to reset it. Television announcer reminding us that Holly Davidson was the first female official ever to Springbok match last year in Bloemfontein when the Springboks obliterated Portugal. Portugal put on a good show, though, and she was the official. They moved the scrum in about a foot or two because the grass is getting all torn up. What's your score? It's right there on the board. It's 8-6. Is it not on the board? Should show up 8-6. Crouch. Bind. Set. And a scrum penalty against the Stormers. Turns the ball over. Wow, Benetton is not going away quietly here. They're up for the task with their Argentine South African nationals. Oh, predicted score. No, I didn't predict the score. I just had the Stormers winning by 10. There's a kick inside the 22. Ball gets knocked backwards by the Stormers into the hands of Salman Morat. He drives forward back up to about the 22. And Gajo not rolling away, but no penalty called. It's a knock-on. Scrum Stormers. We're going to come back for that. Yep, definitely a knock-on by the Benetton side. Dave Aldeganaga. I think he's like 39 now. Every time they have a scrum, players are digging turf out of their cleats. Using the wrong kind of cleats. What's going on? People leaving the stream. What's that all about? Good Lord. Give me a break. 23:44. And Dave Aldeganaga will put this in the pipe for the Stormers in just a moment. Behind. And early engagement, free kick, and Dave Aldeganaga just taps it. And now Mattia kicks it away from inside his 22. That's going to go all the way back to the 37-meter line. And instead of kicking it, they're going to bring it up, then kick it high into the air. And that ball is going to go into touch. That's a terrible kick. It'll be Stormers' ball. Holly Davidson talking to somebody about the scrum. One of the front rowers, no doubt. Lewis Lina is not happy about something. Line out. 7 in the line out. Under Hugo Fenta goes deep, and they've got it to Ruiz. He's into them all. He's got the ball back and spinning away from it. There they come is Ben Jason Dixon. And they go down to the 22. Another big carry by the Stormers. Schickerling to Mattia. Mattia to Willemse. Willemse kicks it out to the wing, and waiting out here, all the way out here is Ruan Nell. He drives inside the 22. Places the ball. Ruck is formed again. Stormers driving again here. Schickerling. He's going nowhere. Carries 3 people about a meter. They turn it over? No. Dave Aldeganaga still has it. Sazi Sandi passes the ball over the middle. Stormers right in the middle of the pitch, 20 meters away. Devanaga throws it for a drop goal. Mattia for a drop goal! Wide. Easy drop goal. Wow. Here's the kick. Going to bounce at the Stormers' 10-meter line. Picked up back there. Kicked high into there. Chase is on. Who's going to get this? It's knocked on by Benetton again. The Stormers get it back at the 39-meter line. Dave Aldeganaga. And under Hugo Fenta drives for it. Picks up about 4 meters. Damon Willemse high into the air to the near side. Ronell is over here. And it's knocked on by, once again, knock on by the Stormers first, then by Benetton. I keep wanting to say Gallagher for the Benetton side. I don't know why. In my head, I have to keep stopping myself. That's just a terrible drop goal attempt. It's a good idea, but... excuse me. 8-6. Somewhat boring game at this moment. No wonder people are leaving. .27 minutes off the clock here. Stormers not impressing. This won't get it done against Munster in the next game, but they have a long time to get ready for that game. It'd be so good to go into the break being 5 wins and no losses. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yep. Crouch. Fine. Set. Ball comes out of the back of the Benetton scrum. Kick down the pitch. Nobody's home, or are they? Goes into touch. Nice kick. So Umaga puts the Stormers back in their own territory. They'll have a line out. The good news for the Stormers is that, unlike South Africa, it's not boiling hot in Treviso as we're into fall. That's a nice kick. If he was going for a 50-22, he didn't get it, but still a nice kick. Well, it looks like a sold-out crowd on one side of the stadium. This is a really good turnout for this game. Line-out successful for the Stormers. They come away with it, and there goes Andre Hugo Fenta, bouncing off 3 players, tackled. Ruck is formed about the 30-meter line. Devo trying to dig it out, and yeah, he kicks it high into there. Chase over here by Roy Nell on the near side. And taken by Benetton. Nicely done. Mendy, fantastic work there. But then the ball is lost forward. Why isn't that a knock-on? The ball went forward. Give me a break. I missed that one there, officials. Paul de Villiers with a big tackle in the middle of the pitch there. Holly Davidson right next to that ruck. Andy Uren will dig it out. Sends it to the far side of the pitch. Ruck form. They go further. Come back to the middle now. Lorenzo Canone. He's tackled. Umaga kicks it over the top. He chases his own ball. That bounces, and it goes off the hands of Mattia. It's a knock-on, but picked up by Benetton. They're playing a knock-on advantage here. Ball bounces back deep. And Phillips say, oh, they're down the sideline. Here comes Benetton. They're smoking the Stormers, and they're going to go all the way. Louis Lina. A try. 29-35. My goodness. Why do the Stormers play so terribly in the first half? Every game. Wow. It's the first time that they've actually done something, and the Stormers choke and give it up to them. Oh, my goodness. Here comes the kick conversion for Benetton. They're back on top now. That looks good, and it is. Flags go up. 7 points to their total. 13-8. Stormers now. What the heck? Restart to the 22. Secured there by Benetton. Now out in front again. Last they led 6-5. Now they lead 13-8. These Stormers jerseys need to be retired in a hurry. Ball's knocked backwards twice, and then Leyland's ass picks it up, where he's driven backwards to almost the 10-meter line. Devenaga looking to dig it out of this ruck. He does. Evan Ruiz, nothing doing there. He's tackled. And they turn it over. Off their feet again. Oh, knock on, excuse me. See many crickets. Stormers, man, need to get their act together. It's not looking pretty. Not looking pretty. All right, folks. Nothing happening. The play has stopped. Crouch. Bind. 32-43 now. Yeah, those jerseys are terrible there at Delph. Terrible. I'm going to reset the scrum. 33 minutes off the clock, and the Stormers have not impressed. Just like the first 4 games. This is not good. Set into the scrum. It's fed by Andy Uren. And boy, the Stormers are just dominated in the scrum. This is stolen, but it's no good because Ben Jason Dixon, there was a penalty for being dominated in the scrum. Shame, Ben Jason Dixon could have ran back for a try. So they're going to go for the post again? Or corner? They're going for the post. They give them a 2-score lead if they get it. A scrum. Oh, my goodness. What is with the Stormers? They should be dominating in the scrums. What is going on? This is embarrassing. All right, Benetton now going for the kick. Umaga going for this. "20 seconds on the shot clock. He comes up to kick it. Going to have the distance. Will he have the angle? It looks good. And it is. 16-8. They're killing the Stormers. Wow. Well, so much for my great Super Brew weekend. Yeah, the Stormers need a Red Bull. Somebody needs to give them some wings. This is embarrassing. 35 minutes off the clock. Exactly. Mattia kicks to the near side. They try something different this time. And, boy, the Stormers almost got there to get to that ball. Similani was only 2 steps away from it. Ruck form just outside the 22. Taken back. And the tackle's made there. And the ball's stolen. Stormers have it. Sandy to Matonga to J.D. Schickerling. But good recovery by the Benetton side to get their defense back together. They come to the near side. Similani kicks it forward. There's a grubber kick, but it's not going to be far enough. Or is it? Did Ruanel get it? I think Ruanel might have got a try. Wow. The ball bounced the right way, and maybe Ruanel got a try. They've awarded a try. We're going to go to the TMO, Holly Davidson. TMO. So she says simultaneous grounding. Wants to make sure it's not a try because they awarded try on the pitch.
Simultaneous, but we'll need to see who brought the ball.
Yep.
Yeah,
Not simultaneous, but simultaneous. People on the British Isles say simultaneous for simultaneous. All right, here we go. It's kick forward by Ruanel.
Rebounds kindly. Who gets
Ruanel got it.
Make what you want from that.
Yeah, I think Ruanel got it.
I think has just managed to recover here.
It's going very slowly, frame by frame. No, Nell got it. His left hand got there first. It's a try. Ruanel. They have to overturn it. There's no compelling evidence to overturn the try.
Slowed down to that angle.
Okay, Holly, I have a decision for you.
Yep.
your on-field decision is correct. It's simultaneous grounding.
Can you confirm who brought the ball back into in goal? If it was brought back in by Benetton, it will be a scrum 5. If not, and it's been brought back in by Stormers, it will be a goal line dropout.
Yep.
So no try.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Do have simultaneous.
It's not simultaneous. That's bullshit. Oh, they turned their microphone.
5-meter scrum. If it's you guys.
No, that wasn't it. That wasn't simultaneous. No, his left hand got in there first. TMO is blind. She did go to the booth and she made the right decision. Goal line dropout. What a crock. What is this guy yelling about? Yeah. Both teams are in green. 36 minutes off the clock now. And the Stormers get it on their side of the pitch. They come back over midfield. They're going to kick it forward. And what's that? They kick it straight into touch. What is that? What is that? Straight into touch. Oh, my goodness. This is terrible. $36-40 now in the first half. Wow, this is a forgettable first half, to say the least. To say the least. Successful line out. And here comes Benetton dominating the Stormers thus far after early embarrassing play. Tackle made short of the 10-meter line. Ruck formed. Andy Urin to dig it out. Ball's kicked down the pitch. Chase back there. Is that Zas? Oh, and he misses it. Louis Lina nearly got it. Zas lost it. Went into touch. Man. It's all gone sideways for the Stormers. Zas missed it. So line out. 2.5 minutes remain. Need a try here. Still going to trail even if they score a try. Line out successful. I'm not sure that was straight. Schickerling comes down with it. Stormers driving forward. Andre Hugo Fenta comes unbound. Places the ball. There's no scrum half there. Someone finally gets over there. It's Evan Ruiz who sees the problem. And Villemse plays scrum half. Where is Deval Devanaga? There he is. Trying to get over here. Stormers living dangerously here with just 2 minutes left in the first half. Ball's kicked high into the air. Midfield. And the Stormers come down with it. Schickerling catches the ball. It went backwards. It's a knock-on, so they're playing a knock-on advantage. Motongo with the carry. And they kick it away, so the advantage is gone down to the 24-meter line. Caught back there by Benetton. They're going to come up to the 22, and a tackle missed first, but then tackle's made by Andre Hugo Fenta. He's having a heck of a game for the Stormers, considering nobody else is. Tackle made, 1 minute 15 seconds left in the first half. My goodness. My goodness. Ooh, player taken down, but it was a fair contest. And Yuri Mattia is on the loose. Mattia down to the 30-meter line. To the near side. Similati gets loose. Down to the 22. Boy, good recovery by the Benetton defense. Back into the middle to Evan Ruiz. He's tackled. The Benetton players are offside here making tackles, and they're going to turn it over for not releasing. And Evan Ruiz doesn't release the ball. 30 seconds left in the first half. Yeah, it's clearly a turnover there. Line hit hard. He's all right, though. So we're over the hooter. She's trying to talk to the TMO. I told you something. Yeah, she can't hear the officials. Okay. She's not sure if the officials are talking to her or what's going on here. It's communication. I think there's something wrong with their headset because we hear her sometimes we don't hear her. Now we can't hear them. So they put 5 seconds back on the clock, so it's not going to end. They kick it in a touch. Is that ball knocked back into play? No. Okay. So a bit line out for Benetton deep in Stormers territory. Yeah, the stadium clock does not match the referee's clock. So, here we go. Molly throws it in, and Benetton comes away with it. Stormers can't afford another penalty or give up a try here. A turnover would be helpful. Oh, they're playing advantage. That's an easy conversion. That's knocked on. They're going to come back. That's going to make it 19-8. Oh, my goodness. What a stupid penalty. A stupid penalty. Now Benetton's fired up. Shot called. Of course shot's called. That's a gift. What's the problem there? Paul DeVilliers was on his feet. What was the penalty for? Paul DeVilliers was on his feet. He came in after the tackle was made. There was no one else there. So they're still complaining about that lineup falling down, that contact. Said there was no foul play. This will make it 19-8 and half. Wow. This is going the wrong way. He missed that one. That's the easiest one. He missed it. Halftime, 16-8. Oh, that's good. Thank goodness for small favors there. Whew. Halftime. 16-8. Wow. I don't know what to say. Oh, my goodness. All these guys are so much taller than Holly Davidson. Certainly much bigger than she is. She's not diminutive either. She's tall for a lady. Yep. Saw her at the Women's World Cup. Yep. So halftime. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, let's get some Stormers or Springbok glory. Halftime, get the marker up for that, and then we'll take a look at stats if they get them up this time. Most of the broadcasts have failed to do that this weekend. All right, Springbok glory, folks. Don't run anywhere. Thanks.
Under the southern sun, the green and gold shine bright. On the field of honor, they battle with all their might. From the scrums to the tries, they always find their way. Springboks rising higher day after day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation standing tall and true. Better than the rest in every test they pursue. From the dusty fields to the World legends carved in history, their spirits soared. In the hearts of a nation, they ignite the flame. Every tackle, every try, echoing their name. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true. Better than the rest in every test they pursue. Carry the hopes of a country like a chain. From the whistles blow to the final play, they prove their greatness every single day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true. Better than the rest in every test they pursue.
Sorry about that, folks. Had to go collect my mail. For South Africans, that's an alien concept, but I had to go collect my mail. Welcome back. Halftime at Treviso, where the Stormers look like crap. They don't look like Stormers. They look like whimpers. They look like whimpers. In fact, I'm not even ready to play the Stormers theme song again because they're playing so poorly. Very disappointing, to say the very least. So I have something here from the Army War College. What are they doing here? Oh, they want money. It's the Alumni Foundation. So I could be part of the 1901 Founders Circle if I donate $1 million to the War College. If I donate $500, I can be the Foundation President's Circle. Special considerations for Alumni Hall. Bronze medallion. Each gift who gives $1,000 or more will receive unique two-sided bronze medallion. 1.5 inch by 3.2 inches. That's not very. $1,000 to get that. My level of donation, if 10,000 grants me, I'm aiming for opportunity for a bench. You can name a bench if you donate 10,000. They've confused me with some wealthy general who's retired. They have groundbreaking on September 3rd for the Army War College Alumni Hall and Park. The event filled with pride and energy. Yeah, so they're going to build this massive alumni hall, which is going to be really cool at the War College. And it's quite an impressive looking design, so, yep. 1976 graduates. Wow. Colonel Jeff Davis, Colonel Bill Lee, and Colonel Jack King. The groundbreaking ceremony, we had the chance to celebrate the 50-year legacy of the class of 76, the bicentennial class, and the fact that they created the first stained glass window as a class gift to the college with the expert stained glass window artisans of Carlisle, the late Joe and then young Dean Hankinson, far right. They created the Revolutionary War soldier window and dedicated just a month before the 200th anniversary of the adoption of Declaration of Independence. Wow. Members of the resident class of 76 are sponsoring 2 naming opportunities at the Alumni Hall, one for their class and one for the beloved Commandant and his wife, the late Lieutenant General and Miss DeWitt S. Smith. Wow. Resident class of 1966 he was. So, these people want a lot of money. Wow. Crazy. Unless they confuse me with somebody that's got money. Somebody leaving there? Sorry about that. Play the Stormers song? Well, they suck. Why should I reward them? Hey, Kathy. How's it going? Does that mean you're leaving or you're staying? What's the cheers for? All right, I'll play the Stormer song, even though they sucked in the first half. Okay, I got it now. Hang on. Gotta make sure that's on mute so I don't get in trouble here. Make sure that's turned on. We got time to play it. So here we go. They better pull the socks up.
From the mother city where the mountains rise, capped on and sheer under sapphire skies. Legends are born in the shadow of Table Bay. They lace up their boots and take the field to play. The Stormers strike, the thunder roars. Try after try, they open the doors. Champions of the Western Cape, rugby's heartbeat takes its shape. Ruinell running like the wind. Dion for it tackles with a champion's grin. Brian Havana's speed leaves the world behind. They build the legends brick by grind. Super Rugby to the URC. Stormers carve their history. Stormers strike, the thunder roars. Try after try, they open the doors. Champions of the Western Cape, rugby's heartbeat takes its shape. Ignite. Western Cape under stadium lights. South Africans lead with heart and trade. Rugby kings with their skills displayed.
All right, there you go, folks. That's the Stormer Strike. Yep. Sorry, just answering some comments here on my video from earlier this morning, so on my other channel. Sorry. God bless it. This changes to ravioli. I wanted Rasul. Okay, stupid people say stupid things. All right, we're ready. Stormers are out there, but okay, now they're finally getting out on the pitch here. We're ready to get started with the second half. Let me turn off the halftime marker. They better pull their socks up because that was incredibly annoying, that first half. All right, so got my sound back. Turn my halftime marker off, and we'll be ready for the second half. Don't disappoint me. We got a chance to go 3-1 this weekend with South African sides, but we need the Stormers to start getting their crap together. All right, trailing 16-8. And Umonga will kick to the Stormers to get us underway. Holly Davidson blows the whistle now. We switch sides. Stormers coming from the opposite direction from my right to left. And Benetton, way up in the air. And the Stormers come down with it. From my left to right are Benetton. Ruck is formed at the 22. It's taken back. Okay, Holly Davidson did warn him that it has to stay in play. And it goes to about the 10-meter line. And it's taken well done there by Matt Gallagher for Benetton. And so here we are. They woke up the announcers. They were sleeping for the first minute. So Benetton with the ball again at the 10-meter line. They bring it wide on the outside. Canone almost into touch, but not quite. Nice tackle over there. Tackle made in the middle of the pitch by Paul de Villiers once again. Or is that Andre Hugafenta? It's Andre Hugafenta. Ball's high into the air. It's going to be outside the 22. Is Gallant going to get it? Or Gallant goes up. Similani comes in to form a ruck. And Deval Devanaga digs it out. Stormers need to get something going here. Sazi Sandy's out, replaced by Jeremy Porthen. Or Zachary Porthen. I said Jeremy. Zach Porthen. Benetton with the ball on their side of the pitch, just short of midfield. Call to use it. Uren will do something with it now. Kicked over the top. Salma Morat's out. Replaced by, and that ball is knocked backwards. The Stormers have it. Is it Ruan Nell, I think, with the ball now? It's hard to see. I'm looking at a camera angle that's on the other side of the stadium. What happened to the other camera? And Mattia kicks it down the pitch, right down the center. Bounces inside the 22. That's a good kick. Audrey Smith is back in, and he replaces Salma Morat. Mattia, here we come back the other side. And Khalat kicks it through. He's going to bounce down towards the 22. Nice kick. Down to about the 26-meter line to be a line out for Benetton. It's a very good kick. I definitely am not interested in this horrible green jersey the Stormers have. Well, Garrett, I don't know what direction the stadium faces, so how can I give you right to left? And it does mean something. It gives people a picture in their mind. I know other stadiums. I know Ellis Park. I know DHL Greenpoint Stadium. And the Stormers steal the lineup. Brilliant stuff. Over the middle. Here they come. Down to the 22. Devanaga gets it to Ben Jason Dixon. He's tackled. Surging through the middle come the Stormers. And Benetton's blocking the way. We can't see. There's a penalty for not rolling away. That's a makeable kick. And up the middle comes Paul de Villiers. Gains a couple more meters. Stormers got something going here. They go wide. Got to bounce it. It bounces out there for Ruan Nell. Back to the middle. Yuri Mattia. Similani. Oh, he had a gap. He went the other direction. Are we going to come back for the penalty advantage? Yeah, we're coming back. Not rolling. That's a penalty makeable. I take the 3 points here. They haven't shown they can do anything. Get some points on the board. If you make these 3 points, you make up 6 points because Umaga missed there at the end of the first half. So it's a very good decision here, I think. Hugo Fentes want to pick that up. So, yeah, it's going to be a makeable kick for Yuri Mattia. That'll mean a 6-point swing because it didn't go to 19, so it'll be 16 to 11 potentially instead of 19 to 8. Easy kick. Can he make it? Just 44 minutes, 30 seconds off the clock. Kick is up. Flags go up, and there you go. So 16 to 11. That's better. Much better there. Picking up that penalty. All right, so we come back for the restart from midfield. Umaga will be the kicking here. He's wearing a scrum hat now. Sends it to the near side of the pitch, inside the 22. Caught down there by Evan Russ. Drives up over the 22. Ruck is formed. Low pass. Nice job picking that thing up. That ball's high in the air. It's going to go about 45 meters. Is it knocked on? I couldn't tell. Whatever the case is, Benetton has it. Player, is he injured? There's an advantage for knock-on. It's a knock-on advantage. I think one of the Benetton players might be injured. He just kind of, yeah, he is. Benetton players down on the pitch, not moving. They're playing a knock-on advantage here. He hasn't moved. That's Gajo. And they're going to stop play. I don't know if he got hit in the head or what happened there. So what's going on here? 45-45. I'm not sure where he's hurt at. Is his leg? Is his knee? Is his groin? Apparently it's his thigh, left thigh. They're rubbing it with a brush. Lamoureux is just keep going off on his team, yelling about something, trying to motivate him. Garrett Gillets, what's going on? Drink another beer. You won't be flying blind. We're coming to the end of October already, folks. This is crazy. This last games of October right here. A bad month for solar power for me. Oof. So Gajo is getting up. Oh, he got a knee. That's what it was. He got a knee in the thigh. It's probably a stinger. Caught a knee right in the thigh. Yeah, right in the thigh. From Paul de Villiers. That hurt. Yeah, that's what it was. Probably a stinger. Looks like he's staying in the game. Stormers will be oink. Pink? Logan Roberts, pink. Okay, they move the scrum further to the side here. The clock is still stopped at 45-46. So Gajo stays in there. Clock is restarted. 45-57. Crouch. Bind. Set. Stormers have a nice scrum here, but no penalty called. Nice pass to the middle. Stormers have to scramble to get back, and that ball's kicked through. Oh, nearly knocked on by Similani, but he managed to catch the ball. He bopped up in the air. Nobody's home. Oh, look at this. Big chase here. Is that Evan Ruiz? Who's chasing that? It was Evan Ruiz running like a winger. Oh, Menicello, he couldn't get him. So all that chase was for nothing. All right, here we go. Yuri Mattia falls down, picking the ball up on this end. He's got help with Leyland Zas on the outside. Zas falls on the turf now himself. My goodness, the turf is tackling more players than the tacklers are. Turf looks terrible. High into the air. Zas goes up. He's got it. Nicely done by Leyland Zas. The ball's going to bounce towards the 22, but right to one of the Benetton players. The chase is on. Mendy is the player they're going after. And there, Zach Porton makes the tackle. Stormers still have the ball. Oh, look at this. There's space. Come on, Damien Willems. He sees the space. He gets it offloaded. Here they come. Outside. Oh, Galant made a mistake. He went inside, but he's got down to 2 meters. Devonaga. Pick and go. Pick and go. De Villiers. Driven back to 5 meters. The Stormers lost the momentum. They had to try for sure, but Galant went the wrong way. There's space out here. Oh, Yuri Mattia. Yes. Oh, unmolested. Yuri Mattia for the try. Man, oh man. That was what we needed. Oh, they're looking for a forward pass. Oh, I didn't see any forward pass. Oh. I didn't see any forward pass. Looks like it's okay. Here comes the kick. My goodness. Flags go up. Stormers now back in front. We got a substitution coming here for Benetton. So who's going out? One of the locks? Yeah, 19 comes in. Federico Russo comes in. He's from Padua. And he's replacing... Not sure who's replacing. Replacing Favoretto. Who's the captain? Restart. Stormers have it inside of 22. That's a little bit better work from the Stormers now. Now they need to start picking up the pace and putting some points on the board. Kicked high in the air by Devo Devanaga. Ball is picked up by Ben Jason Dixon. Dixon drives forward close to midfield. Devanaga over the middle. Yuri Mattia kicks this ball. That's a 50-22 if it gets down there. Oh, yeah. 50-22. Man, Yuri Mattia stepping up all of a sudden after looking like Monty Libbuk in the first half. Scores a try, kicks a penalty over, kicks a conversion. Now kicks a 50-22 all in the span of just about 5 minutes. All right, Stormers now can start to put some pressure on. Who's this coming in? Somebody's coming in. Similani's coming out. Huh? Ackerman's coming for Ruiz. So Evan Ruiz is out. And Cobus Reinach comes in. It's his first game. First game as a Stormer. Cobus Reinach. Devo Devanaga had a good game, 50 minutes. Yeah, Benetton legend. So Andre Hugo Fenner's got mud all over his face. Little streaks of mud. Here's a line out now. 50 minutes in. Stormers at the 22. Just inside the 22. Slightly inside. Need a good line out here. What are we waiting on? It goes deep. They got it, but a little bit of mess. Nearly lost it, but they held on to it. And Damien Phillips dancing around like a jitterbug. He goes down at 22. Cobus Reinach with his first touch. Delivers the ball cleanly. Reinach goes back the other way to Mattia. Mattia has De Villiers. Oh, he threw it to a player who was about to be tackled, and they had two players on the outside. You got a penalty over here. What's the penalty for? Oh, lifter, on the lifter. So it's a penalty. They'll kick to the corner most likely here. Yeah, it calls disruption line out. Fair point. Took a while for that. Must have been a TMO. Holly Davidson doing a great job so far today. Oh, shot goal. They're going to go for the points. Oh, yeah, definitely. Schickerling was pulled down. That should have been stopped a lot sooner. I don't know how it was missed. Yep. So they're going to go for the post. Interesting. When they've got just 2 tries. But it's early, so I guess they think they can get 2 more tries here in the next 28 minutes. Sasha's not here. And he got it. 21-16. Went way over the post, but went through. Now it's a 5-point lead. (21-16). Okay, we get back now. 52-37 off the clock. Benetton from midfield, restart, coming to the near side, around the 22. Oh, they go way up to get that. That was, what a reach. That hurt landing on that, no doubt. Cobus Reinach digs it out. Ruck is formed. Onto Hugo Fenta, takes him back short of the 22. So comes Reinach, not Divanaga. Cobus Reinach to the near side. It's knocked backwards by the Stormers. Somebody pick it up back there. Yes, they do. Here we go. Mattia looking for help. He's got help over there. Who we got here? Gerland kicks it down the pitch. It bounces down to the 27-meter line, and here comes Benetton from their 10-meter line. Hoisted high in the air. The chase is on. Gerland comes down with it, and he's tackled immediately. Places the ball. Cobus Reinach over the middle. Can't see if that is Sazi Sandy or Matongo. So Stormers still have it. A lot of bodies laying there. It's hard to see where the ball is. Under Hugo Fenta. No, it's Cobus Reinach. He's going to kick it out. High into the air. A chase is on by Leyland Zas. He's going to get there. Zas gets there but doesn't get the ball as Benetton. Oh, there's a gap. It's like one of the Sharks gaps, and they're going. 8 guys can't tackle 1 guy. Mendy gets down there. Oh, my goodness. Over in the middle of the play, middle of the pitch there. They're going to go to the far side. That's a forward pass down the sideline. There's nobody there. No call. Another apply. And that was a forward pass. No. That was a forward pass. That was a forward pass. That was a forward pass. Marin got it. They need to go back for a forward pass, TMO. That was a forward pass. Too many Stormers gathered in the same spot. Time off. Oh, please be a forward pass. Okay, so something against Benetton. Yep, here we go. Okay, whew, man, you get lucky here. Okay, there was a forward pass. I don't know what they're talking about. So there may not be a try here.
We're looking at a potential knock-on in the lead up to the try.
Okay, but how about the forward pass?
Holly, the angles are coming now.
Oh, yeah. Definitely a knock-on.
Yeah, I think they're looking at that first motion of Mendy. The ball.
Yeah, ball slid forward. She said it went backward, but it clearly goes forward.
Okay, Holly, are you
He
seeing
drags it forward on the ground.
there's clear separation from the hand?
Yep.
Okay, just play it for me one more time, please.
No bother.
Yep, that's clear separation there. And the ball, he scooped it forward.
Slow it down, Menners, if you can. So the winger's got his hand, yeah, and then there, the hand comes off of the ball.
Yep.
He then rolls it forward.
Yep, that's a knock-on. No try.
Proceeds to place it back.
Whew.
Is that what you're seeing?
Yep, that's what I saw. And she signaled it went backwards, so I went with her signal.
Showing you, Holly.
Okay, Menners, I have a decision.
Okay, stand by.
Scrum to the Stormers over there.
Well, these are marginal calls.
You're back on screen.
Okay, it's going to be no try. Is a knock-on by the winger.
Crowd don't like that.
Yeah, such marginal calls.
Nah, it was obvious. I'll have to watch via your commentary now. My brother-in-law wants to watch something else. Okay. So no try. Whew, that was lucky. Yeah, this is a correct call. Yep, so Lamoureux comes over and asks, was it clear and obvious? And she says, yep, it was. It's a shame because it's also forward pass, and they missed that completely. 55-04. 21-16 is the score. Crouch. Fine. Set. And the Stormers win a scrum. Insult to injury for Benetton. Shoulders up, please, she says. And the Stormers win a scrum penalty immediately. Wow. Well, they haven't done it yet. They need to get together, though. And forget the second half stuff. We can't fall behind Munster like this. They got a Benetton player trying to give the mark on where the ball went out. As Mattia kicks it down the pitch. Mattia scored all 13 points in the second half. Penalties, conversion, and a try. Jejo Kotza is in there now, and Ali Framak is. Stormers knock it around. Ball goes backwards. They have it. Damon Willemse. Framak is in for Fenta. Stormers managed to hold on to the ball. It's really ugly stuff here. Gaggio is out in Berlusconi. They kick it, and it runs into touch. Rowanell got down there very quickly. So what's going on here? Male's out. Ferrari's off. Zaloci's in. Here's a line out and hit in the air by the Stormers, but then lost forward. So that'll be a scrum for Benetton. Benetton's complaining about something. I don't know what they're complaining about. It's their ball. So no scrum, just knocked into touch. So you get another line out for Benetton here. Berlusconi's on too. This one is successful for Benetton. They're into a maul here. And it's not going anywhere at their 8-meter line. Hasn't gone an inch. Now they're pushing. Told to use it once already. Here comes Stormers up close. Call to use it. Scrum half digs it out, kicks it over the top. Ball's going to go down around 10-meter line. Taken by Rowanell. And he gets the ball off to Cobus Reinach. Brilliant pass. Reinach kicks it to the wing. And it goes right into the hands of a Benetton player, unfortunately. So Stormers waste a great opportunity there. Counter ruck from the Stormers. Benetton still retains possession. They come to the near side. Another ruck formed. Approaching the 60-minute mark here. Getting close. Stormers still not really impressing. Gelant gets that at the 10-meter line. He's in trouble. And it throws in a touch, and it winds up being a Benetton ball. Bad decision-making by Warwick Gelant there. Going completely the wrong way. Completely the wrong way. So you guys are excited about the Stormers, but the Stormers haven't done anything yet. 5 on the line out. So Schickerling goes off. Van Heerden comes in. Benetton line out. Stormers 10-meter line. Oh, that was a dummy throw. Yep, dummy throw. Yep, she blew the whistle. Yep. It was a clear dummy throw. I saw it, as did Holly Davidson. So she's telling tomorrow. It is the law. And it was obvious. It was obvious. I saw it. All right, 60 minutes off the clock now. Just 20 minutes remain. Stormers yet to impress, but they're going to kick for some territory here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's a free kick. Sorry, my bad. And it's taken by Benetton. Oh, hit hard at their 25-meter line. The ruck is formed. Going to dig it out. Another ruck is formed. There's the ball kicked over the top. The Stormers need to do something with this one now. Galant goes up. He doesn't get it. It goes back to Ali Vermaak, and it's finally chased down by... That's knocked on. Mattia knocks it on. Oh, my goodness. This is ugly. This is ugly. Ugly. She's a good ref. So we got a scrum in the middle of the pitch at about the Stormers' 44-meter line. Clock still ticking, folks. Cobus Reinach trying to direct stuff out there. He should be a spark plug to get them going. Not really anybody left on the bench except Ollie Keble. I haven't heard him come in. Is he actually in the lineup? Benetton scrum. Set. Stormers push, but nothing. That's collapses. They get it out of there. They come to the near side. A grubber kick through there. It's going to be a fifth into touch. It will be a Stormers ball. What's Galant upset about? Or Galant not happy? Bit cynical play there from Benecello. Tommaso Benecello did a slide to knock that ball away from Orgelant. So, JJ Kotza for a line out for the Stormers. Need a good one here. They've got it. Van Heeren comes down with it. Kotza. Oh, big tackle there. But Benetton is, So digging the ball out of the back is Cobus Reinach. Kicks it high into the air. Not very far. No, it's not. What are you doing? It was in the 22. He's going back to the spot of the ball, but no. It's inside the 22, so he's good to go. So they get the ball to Benetton at the 24-meter line. Very poor kick by Cobus Reinach. 17 minutes left. Over the middle, here they come. Oh, big tackle in the middle. Stormers have to get back up. Tackle made over there. Kotza. Oh, that ball is thrown. Oh, Manga. Oh, Lamaro outside. Benetton down to 10 meters away. They go back to the middle of the pitch. Stormers in trouble here. Need a turnover here. Ruanel yelling for defenders to come out his side. He's yelling for defenders as they work their way over. Stormers need to stay focused here. Ali Vermaak. Canone still out there. They come back the other direction. Canone, Lorenzo this time. Still going forward. Whoa, big tackle there by Cobus Reinach. Picked the player up. Now the Stormers defense is holding strong at the moment. An advantage for off their feet. So this will be a 3-point easy for Benetton. And right now, Ruins are going to come back. Easy points here for Benetton if they want it. My goodness. At the moment, I'm 4 for 4 in these games, and I got 3 bonus points, but that's not going to stay. So, let's see what happens here. Shot called. Yep, I figured they'd go for that. Neil Ackers, what's up there, man? Oh, forget Stormers win. I want Stormers win. I want them to win big, as they don't look impressive. So we're up to the 67th minute now. 66 off the clock. Umaga will make this a 2-point game if he makes this. Dead quiet in the stadium. He's left of the post. Oh, Umaga goes left of the post. That's 6 points he's missed. The Stormers are lucky here. Otherwise, they'd be ahead 22-21. 2 easy kicks Umaga missed. Wow. Neither of those kicks was hard. Labro comes out. He's replaced by Zuliani. And the Stormers kick it from the 22 down to the 10-meter line. And Benetton gets up to the 42 before anybody meets him there. Stormers need to spend more time at the other end of the pitch. What's going on? What's going on? What happened? We got HIA? Oh, Van Heerden, I think. Oh, Coates is down. He went unconscious, that's why. JJ Coates went down. He's groggy. So, Andre Hugafenta will come back. Holly Davidson shakes his hand. Classy. JJ Coates is not there, man. He's oof. He is messed up. That was a big hit. He's kind of lumbering off. Wow. So gonna have to bring back in Andre Hugafenta. Wow. Man, that was wicked. That was wicked. So Fenter should be back in there now. He's going for an HI assessment for sure. There's Andre Hugafenta's back in. He got a nice break there, a little bit of rest for about 15 minutes. So Andre Hugafenta back in there at 67 minutes off the clock. Stormers need to win this scrum. They haven't looked good in the scrum. Crouch. Bind. Set. Oh, we're going to reset it. Garbisi comes in for Uren. Alessandro Garbisi comes in for Andy Uren. For Andy Uren. Andy Uren is out and Alessandro Garbisi comes in. There's no bonus coming here. They need 2 tries. Bind. Set. They bring it out from the back. Here they come to the near side. Nice pass. They go to the wing. Lina now, who burned them earlier. He gets tackled over there. That ball's loose. Skitters across. There's a knock on. Yep. Ooh, lucky for the Stormers. Knock on by Benetton, doing their best to give this game away. Mistakes at key points in this game. That's tough. You need 2 more tries here. That pitch looks horrible out there. The field is all torn up. Clock is ticking again at 69 minutes off the clock, 11 minutes left. Crouch. Fine. And the whistle blows. Stormers win. Now early engagement, so it's going to be a free kick. What are they going to do? Yeah, overlaning. Second time, she said. So that one is a penalty, and that means the Stormers will get into Benetton territory. It's good. So Ali Famak comes over to give instructions to Andre Hugo Fento, who came back in the game after that wicked hit to JJ Kotza. Line out successful. It looked like he touched him in the air. And they go into a maul. This maul's picking up space. Here they go. And their penalty advantage, too. And it collapses. Kobus Reinach over the middle. They got players on the outside. Come on, get it out there. Kick forward. Chase. And Benetton gets it. Going to come back. Come back for the penalty. Now I say kick for the corner. It's too far over to get the points. Oh, yeah, that was clearly collapsed maul. Shot call. That makes sense. That's the right choice, actually. Makes it a 2-score game. Yep. Going for the post is the right call. Got to win the game first. Bonus points nice, but you got to win the game. He got it. 24-16. That's the right choice. Yuri Mattia. This is Yuri Mattia we saw when he came up as the first year. Yep. 24-16. All right, here we go. Restart. Going to go inside 22 to the near side. Who's going to get that? I can't see who it was. Ooh, big hit there. And a knock on. Oh, my gosh. They knocked it on. Gee, many crickets. Run Ackerman, dumb decision there. Use your brain. That was dumb. If Stormers could blow him up on here, it'd be great. Ackerman, bad decision there. 72, almost 73 minutes off the clock. Crouch. Bind. 7 minutes left. Set. No, it's not going to collapse. Told to use it. You dig it out. They come to the near short side of the pitch. Tackle missed. Second tackle made. Stormers need another turnover here. Garbisi. So Canone gets tackled. He's covered in dirt. One of the few players completely dirty out there. The uniform working really hard. Still at 22 as they're working across the pitch to the far side. Umanga tackles made there. Suliani. And the Stormers back off so as not to get a penalty. Ruanell comes forward for the tackle. They make the tackle outside the 22. Coming to the near side. Umanga. Oh, there's space. Nearly broke through. Not held in the tackle. Leyland Zas slowed him down, but now they're inside the 22 again. Benetton's coming back. And there's a knock-on. Oof. Benetton give up the ball again. Better to be lucky than good, I guess, for the Stormers. Oh, yeah, it's clearly a knock-on. Big hit there. Zach Porthen. 147 folks here currently. There's who's down for the Stormers. That looks like Audrey Smith. I can't tell. Yeah, thanks to the 147 currently here. But be sure to hit the like button, folks, if you don't mind. Let's see how we're doing on likes. 76 likes, that's it? 78? Come on. Just 5.5 minutes left in this game. Let me check on my Super Brew. Had been a really good day. Let's see if it continues. Osprey have tied it. Dragons have tied it now. Shoot. I'm going to lose that one. Wow. Come on, Osprey. Get some points. Get me back my double points in my victory. Long delay here. Player being treated from the Stormers. Still haven't identified who it is down there. They're taping up his thigh. Looks like one of the locks. No, is that Damien Willemse? It's not one of the locks. It looks like it's Willemse. Or Glant. I can't tell. Time is back on. Stormers have never won here. Never won here. Substitution coming in for Benetton. I think the Filippo Drago coming in. Yep. Comes in for Marin. 5 minutes left. Stormers have the ball. Kobus Reinach. Crouch. Bind. Set. Well, the last game was exciting. Ball's available. Big chunks of turf dug up out there. Galant kicks it down the pitch. He finds touch. And Benetton threatens to bring it in play. But they're going to get the ball at the 46-meter line with 4.5 minutes left. It's a good exit. Galant did a good job there. Get rid of that ball. Stormers need to finish this game right here like this. Down to about 4 minutes left. You go in. Successful line out. They bring it out of there. Just 4 minutes remain right now. Oh, missed tackles. They get the ball loose. They go wide on the outside. There's nobody out there. A lot of space. So Mendy again causing problems for the Stormers. They come back inside. 45 meters away. Garbisi tackled. Similani with the tackle. Stormers had some big injuries in this game. Hopefully they're not serious. They go through the line. Stopped at midfield, though. Middle of the pitch, it's knocked on. So, going to come back. Stormers going to get it again with just 3.5 minutes remaining. The lock is whining and complaining to her, and she said, no, it's a knock-on, buddy. Yeah, they've never won in Benetton. Oh, it's a knock-on, yep. Inside the bench half. Did they think it was a stripped? Look fine to me. 3 minutes left. Let's kill some more clock here. So, with only 4 points, the Stormers will go to 23 points. It means Munster can surpass them with their game later today and knock them to second place. If they win this game at this, just like this. No way they get the other 2 tries here before the end of the game. Behind. Set. Cobus Reinach to put it in. He puts it in. Ball needs to be kicked back a little bit. Call to use it. Reinach digs it out. He goes to the far side of the pitch. Mattia kicks it high into there. There's a chase on, but it goes down around the 22. And a little slow getting there. Mendy gets it, but this time they're there to meet him. So, from outside their 22, they take it back into the 22. 2 minutes left. 2-score game, and it was the right decision to make that kick for the Stormers. Benetton needs some magic here from their 22. They kick it over the top. Chase is on by 4 players on the far side. And Mattia goes up. He doesn't get it. Goes backwards. The Stormers have it, and Damien Willemse kicks it down the pitch. Is that he touched that ball? I guess not. I didn't touch it. Let's see what the official says. Gianluca Kaneki, what's he say? Good kick by Damien Willemse. No, he didn't touch it. He didn't touch it. Just a little over a minute, and Benetton's backed up to their 5-meter line. Lineout goes in, and they throw it long, and it's knocked on. I think picked up by the Stormers. They don't need to score here. It's not going to do anything except mess up, and there's a try. They're going to go for, see if it's held up. Audrey Smith. Looking for the grounding here. I don't know if he grounded it. But Stormers try. It's not a bonus point. But let's see if he got it down. I couldn't see if he got the ball down. The knock on, picked up by the Stormers. Oh yeah, that's a try. That's a try. Yep. Yep.
Grounded.
Thank you. Try is good.
All right, there you go. They won't restart if they take the time of the kick. So just take the time of the kick. That's going to give them 29, 31 potentially if he makes it here. So Mattia chance to get 15 points here in the second half by conversion here. He's taking his time. That way they won't restart. He's got 24 seconds left. I don't know what the clock on the game is because they made it disappear. Stupid coverage by these networks. Put the game clock up so we can see it. Okay, that must be the hooter. Kick is good. It's 31. And that's the game. Well, that looks a little better on the final score sheet. 31-16. Man of the match is Yuri Mattia. I'll go along with that. So Holly Davidson called a good game. And the Stormers, first time they ever beat Benetton here. 3 overseas wins from 3 road games. This is brilliant. They start the season 5 wins, no losses. But only 23 points. They missed 2 bonus point opportunities here. Twice only getting 3 tries. So they win in Treviso. They go home, take a month break. Some of these players, others will suit up for the Springboks. And they have a test match next week. Thank you, Vanderant, for 140 Rand. Thank you. And my Stormers, our Stormers, go to 5-0. And for the moment, top of the log. 31-16. For the moment, they are at the top of the log, folks. And, hey, Klopper. What's going on, man? Thank you. Good to see you there. So Stormers will go to 23 points on the log. They won, 31, what was the final score? 31-16, I think it was, right? 31-16, so that's 15 more points. That takes them to, on the point total, takes them to 118 now, which puts them 21 points ahead of Glasgow for point differential. They'll be ahead of them points, but it's up to Munster now. If Munster wins, they'll be tied, but they won't beat the Stormers unless they get a bonus point. So anyway, there you have it. So the Sharks have won, the Stormers have won, and the Lions have won. All 3 moving up. The Bulls lost. So Stormers are number 1 for the moment, can stay 1. Bulls are 6, Lions are 7. That's not going to change. No, none of this can change. Or can they? No, Benetton can't, Zebra can't. Okay, let me take a look at my Super Brew and see where we're at here. I was 4 for 4, and then the Dragons tied the game up, so let's see what happens there. Yeah. Okay. I've got Leinster winning against Zebra Parma. I'm not going to get the bonus point because I didn't pick the point differential. It's too big. I need the Osprey to come through and score because I've got Leicester beating Sale, but Leicester has got to finish. They're 1 point ahead. I had them by 7. I guess it's got to be a 6-point differential. But, folks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight correct calls today. And of those, 4 bonus points, including the last 3. I got the bonus point for the Sharks, and the bonus point, and I got the match point too. The bonus point for Bristol or for Bath. I got the bonus point for the Stormers. Wow. That's incredible. So that's yesterday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bonus points, including at least 1 match point. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 8 games. And I've got 2 more out of the next 3. So I need for the Dragons to get together. Let me go take a look and see what's going on with the Dragons here, man. Is that game over? Let me see. Dragons come down here to today is Dragons. Where's Dragons? Dragons Osprey. I got to see that one. Okay, let me go there live. I need the Osprey to get together. Oh, it's over. Did they wind up in a tie? I have to go back and see now. So, Ospreys, did they give it up? 85 minutes, it was knocked on. Double knock-on is going to be the end of that game, so. It's a draw. So I got nothing. Damn it. The Dragons came back and tied that game up, so I don't get that. That game is over, and the Leinster game is going to be over. The Leicester's the only one I got to worry about now. Let's see what's going on at Leicester. Real quick here. Come on. It's not showing me the games I need to see. I got to get down to the bottom. Let's check out the Leicester game and see where we're at on that one. Leicester versus Sale. And I picked Sale in that, or Leicester in that game by 7. Let's see where we're at in that game. That game is also over. Been over for a little bit. Looks like Leicester won it. Yeah, 36-35. Looks like Leicester won too. Wow, what a crowd yelling at Leicester. Yep, Leicester won that game. So that means the only game I've got wrong wound up being a draw. Damn. Anyway, man, I am really cooking a Super Brew this week. So I got a couple more games left, and those games are Cardiff at Edinburgh. I got Edinburgh on the road, pulling for them to pick it, and I got Munster winning. Okay, wow. So this could be perhaps my greatest weekend in ages here. So the Stormers now move up to the top of the log for the moment anyway, pending the Munster outcome. That's going to do it from here, folks. Be sure to hit the like button. Final score, 31-16. Stormers undefeated 5 games, 3 of them on the road early in the season. That's good. They knocked out 3 of those. Yep. All right, cool. And 3 tries, didn't get the 4th one, so no bonus point. 31-16 from Treviso. They beat the Benetton side. That's going to do it for today, folks. I got to run. Got lots of veterans stuff to take care of. You guys take care. God bless. Thanks for being here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll be on tomorrow, potentially with an interview. I got to get that set up. And so, okay. And the refugee chat is tomorrow, plus the news. And I'll have late night tonight, possibly. But usually I take Saturday off. So you guys take care. Cheers.